Here during Week 7 of Ferris State football with head coach Tony Annese as the Bulldogs get ready to face Michigan Tech. Coach, maybe just talk about going back to that Wayne State game, just how you felt like the team played in all three phases of the game.
Yeah, I thought really well. It's funny, Wyatt was the GLIAC Offensive Player of the Week against Roosevelt, and then Chase was against Wayne State. So, starts with good execution from the quarterback, and then our O-line we're confident with, so they're really good. And just distributing the ball, having a lot of ball carriers. I thought Zach Ahern looked really good. And then on defense, I don't care who you're playing. If you've got 3 straight shutouts, that's quite an accomplishment for our defensive staff and defensive players. So really proud of them.
Obviously, those last 3 games you've been able to work in a lot of guys. How important and how beneficial has that been to some of those younger guys?
That's really good. You got to grow your team. You as the season wears on, you get more injuries and things of that sort. And so you got to have people, next man up mentality. They got to be ready to go. And so we've been able to grow that. So I think there's probably a lot more players we trust now after midway through the season to go in there and be able to execute a system way more so than we would have the first couple weeks.
What's the preparation been like out here on the practice field this week as you get ready to face a very good Michigan Tech team?
Yeah, it's been great. We know Tech's, they just keep on churning them out, just always a really good program, 5-1, so there's a lot on the line up there in Houghton. They're good on all phases. They've got a dual threat quarterback, which is kind of different for them, which makes them a little bit more versatile offensively. And then their defense, I don't know how they do it. I was coming into the season thinking, they lost a lot of guys. They may be a little vulnerable on defense, and then this defense looks as good as any defense they've had. So it's pretty incredible what they do. I started thinking the other day, I can't believe nobody's poached that defensive coordinator there at Tech yet. A bigger program or something. I don't want to put pressure on him to leave there, but he's done a really good job for their defense.
Obviously, they say it's a tough trip going up to Michigan Tech, but you guys have never lost in the Upper Peninsula. What's been the key maybe to that success?
So I don't know what the jinx is there then, Rob. I don't know if the jinx is we've never lost and you're putting pressure on us, or saying it's a hard trip. But the key is wherever you go, wherever you play, the field's dimensions are the same. It's back to the old Hoosier measuring the how high the rim is, and so that's who we are. That's what we do. We don't think about the things that could be possibly a challenge. We only have 11 games guaranteed, and we try to go give our best on all of those 11. And that's I know it's coach speak, but that's the way programs that consistently win have to build their system, and it's building a mindset, and you just got to believe it that way.
Finally here, how important has it been to continue that growth each and every week as the schedule gets tougher here in the second half of the year?
Yeah, it's huge. The schedule is always it is what it is, right? You got to play them all, and the longer you go in a season, the more challenges you face in regards to people having scouting reports that they might take some things away from us, or they might know how to attack us better if they're studying our defense. So that's just, the more information you have, the more challenging it is to come up with things to still be effective. And we've been able to do that over the long haul here, and so hopefully it continues this year.